Bag, I want the bag. Work my way from a garden to a track. Flip it from a track to a plot full of acres. Do it for the farmers and producers and the makers. What we even here for? Occasionally I ask it. I know it's more than struggling, anticipating the casket. Reap what we sow, trying to fill up my basket. Life's a plantation, I self-law and master. Over the plot I've been granted on this planet. Now it's slanted, cause the chosen been supplanted. But if you overstand it, it was spoken. Fractured, but we ain't broken. Even though some would rather play the role of token, we growing. Black through the essence of a presence. We carry the blood of gods, we carry the mind of peasants. Rich black gardens, future look more like Eden. Multiply seeds like the seed banks in Sweden. Rep my planners on plan according to season. B1 code, switching it up is treason. Black power, family what we eat. Either we get fed or we feed or we feed. One thing.
What's going on? What's going on? What is going on? Welcome to B1AG Daily Bread Podcast. Here at B1AG, we focus on agriculture as it pertains to agriculture production, education, marketing, health, food, nutrition, and economics, all for the Black family and for the Black community. Welcome Black to the garden. Today's story is going to focus on the Bay Area rap legend E-40. Now, he's famously known for songs like Sprinkle Me, and he's currently featured in the rap supergroup Mount Westmore alongside Ice Cube, Too Short, and Snoop Dogg. But E-40 is expanding his empire. He's really gotten into his own food, and that's what we're going to talk about today is E-40 as he expands his food and liquor empire with Goon With A Spoon. That's the name of his brand, Goon With A Spoon. Now, late in 2021, E-40 launched Goon With A Spoon with his line of sausages. He actually has a line of sausages bearing the name of Goon With A Spoon. He has hot beef, mild beef sausages, Philly cheesesteak chicken sausages, teriyaki pineapple chicken sausages, as well as you can bundle up and get the variety pack. But at the top of this month, he also expanded Goon With A Spoon to not only include sausages, but now he also has ice cream. He has 6 flavors of ice cream that he's added to his Goon With A Spoon brand. And again, he's very proud to announce that this food industry endeavor is a 100% Black owned. The starting lineup of ice cream flavors include cookie dough, bourbon vanilla, vanilla bean, strawberry, mint chocolate, and salted caramel. Now, although E-40 is a legendary rapper, this is not the first time we've seen rappers, venture into food. Most notably has been Master P. And Master P and E-40, they've been linked since the beginning of Master P's music career, as it was E-40's uncle that actually schooled Master P to the independent music business and how to run an independent rap label. So almost 30 years later, now we see E-40 taking a page from Master P and venturing off into the food industry. And this is important. This is very important because, we're seeing more and more of our icons, of our stars, people that we've looked up to enter into the food and beverage industry to expand their portfolio, to expand their careers beyond making music. Hey, y'all, I tell everybody, a lot of these rappers, they talk about, drugs and things of that nature, but everyone doesn't use drugs, and that's just a fact. And an even bigger fact is that Everyone has to eat. We all got to eat, y'all. I don't care who you are, man, woman, child, animal. We all have to eat. So that market of food is always going to be there. The need for food production is always going to be there. And a matter of fact, it's growing. We all have to eat, y'all. And E-40 has taken a page out of Master P's book, just as Master P took a page out of E-40's book starting his music career. And he has Goon with a Spoon. So what do y'all think about this, y'all? E-40, Bay Area rap legend, expanding his empire with Goon with a Spoon. He has his sausages, and now he has ice cream. And if we go to, if you go to thegoonwithaspoon.com, E-40, he lets it be known that his passion for culinary arts, for food, actually stems from his childhood. You know, with his mother balancing 3 jobs, E-40 took the initiative to teach himself how to cook and equipped himself with the tools and recipes to prepare meals for himself as well as his siblings. Now, during his teenage years, E-40 actually worked at a high-end restaurant where he learned how to make gourmet meals such as chicken cordon bleu, sauteed mussels with wine sauce and butter. And that's what spurred his interest in food, in which he has carried on to this day. Now, even outside of food, E-40, before he ventured off into food, he already ventured off into the beverage business. He actually has a drink, a malt liquor called E-40. And it's a malt liquor flavored with honey that is 10% alcohol by volume. E-40 also has a wine. He has his own wine line. And it's called, and the main wine that he has is called Earl Stevens Tropiscato. And these are sourced with the highest quality grapes in California. Outside of wine, he also has a tequila, E-40 Reposado. And he also has a cognac. So what do y'all think about E-40? Now, although he does have, liquor, we don't really, here at B1AG, we're not one to necessarily promote liquor, but just the idea that instead of just being a consumer, he's now a producer. And, for those who do partake in adult beverages, it is good to know that if you want to drink an adult beverage, you now have more Black producers to choose from. And that in itself is a wonderful thing. E-40, rap legend from Vallejo, California. He expands his food and liquor empire with Goon with a Spoon. I encourage you to check out his website. I'm gonna make a banner for it. You can check out his website, thegoonwithaspoon.com. Because it's not just this is just the beginning for E-40. Although he has his chicken, his sausage line, he has his he also has his now he has ice cream. What's next for E-40, according to his website, is that he wants to develop cookbooks, cooking shows, open restaurants to expand his culinary brand. He also plans to launch burritos, skewers, and prepackaged meals under the Goon with a Spoon umbrella. So with E-40's success, independent success, his entrepreneurial success as in the music industry, as well as his beverage line, hey, I'm pretty sure it won't be long until we see the Goon with the Spoon in a store near you. And I also would like to add that now that we see, someone like E-40 expanding into the food business, look at it. Just look at it now. E-40, Master P, the agricultural industry is wide open. They attack the images of Uncle Ben and Aunt Jemima. So the industry is ripe from a marketing standpoint for us to introduce new products and represent ourselves in the food industry, in the agricultural industry, in a way that has never been done before. Here at B1AG, we really focus on growing your own food. People like E-40, they're taking it to another level, but not just growing their own food, but growing their own food brands, their own culinary brands. Why? There's no reason why E-40 can't be as big as Martha Stewart. There's no reason why the Goon with the Spoon can't be as famous as Paul Newman or even Oprah's line of food. There's no reason. But it is going to take us supporting and purchasing from E-40 for this to become a reality as far as in longevity. I think it's a great story, y'all. Rap legend E-40 expands his food and liquor empire with the Goon with the Spoon. And I definitely agree with Sister Erica. Help get the algorithms. Please like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe to B1AG Daily Bread Podcast on YouTube. You can also catch B1AG Daily Bread Podcast at the Black Boss Channel, theblackbosschannel.com. If you're really interested in growing your own food, Farmer Brian and I have a great course for you to learn how to do this, and it's really driven to be kid friendly, children friendly, because we need the younger generation to participate in agriculture. It is a trillion with a T, $1 trillion business in which 0.002 of Black Americans participate in. 0.002 of $1 trillion business. So nearly all of this agriculture and food production, we're not represented, we're not partaking, we're not the growers, we're not the producers. And then look at all these health issues we have in our community. This food that is killing us is not being produced by our hands. This has to change. This dynamic has to change. But I'm very proud of the brother Earl Stevens, also known as E-40, for taking his love of the culinary arts to a new level and expanding it with food and liquor empire with Goon with a Spoon. Now here at B1AG, just as Sister Erica said, we're trying to push this algorithm by forcing the algorithm, this black algorithm. And we need your help, y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Participate in the Grow Hard Garden Challenge. If you look in the description of the video, you will find the direct link to the Grow Hard Garden Challenge. Sign up, it's free. If you want to learn how to grow your own food, go to healthyblackfood.com. Sign up. We teach a course on how to grow your own food, and we meet once a month live to answer live Q&A, as well as we have guest speakers, and we give you try to equip you with everything that you need to know to grow your own food, become more self-sufficient, and become more food secure. Blacks in this country are the most food insecure people. Only 8% of us live in a census tract with a grocery store. For comparison purposes, 31% of whites in this country live in a census tract with a grocery store. Only 8% of us, and we're only 13% of this country, live in a census tract with a grocery store. 31%, almost 3 times the amount of white people in this country live in a census tract with a grocery store. Now, although whites are 80% of the population in America, and we're only like in between 13 and 16%, more blacks in this country die from heart attacks and heart-related issues in this country than whites. That is a direct link to the food we ingest and eat and put in our bodies. We face a lot of difficulties in society, but this is one difficulty that we can really get a handle on ourselves. And that's just by changing our habits, our eating habits, looking towards more healthy foods to eat, and growing our own food. Growing our own food, eating healthier. This is something that will positively affect our health, as well as our wealth, our material wealth. It's $1 trillion industry. When Farmer Brown and I go out and talk to the kids and we do our live presentations and community engagement, I ask one simple question. Who likes to eat? Everyone raised their hand. And not only is it about liking to eat, we have to eat. This is the way we replenish our body. This is the way we get our energy. This is the way we sustain ourselves. And the more we can look to ourselves to sustain ourselves, not only do we increase our health, we increase our material wealth. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Now, coming soon, we're going to have a lot of stories about, the food prices at the grocery store, they're getting higher, and they're going to get higher. President Joe Biden, we did a story already. President Joe Biden already told us the food shortage is real, and it's going to get worse. But not only is the food shortage real and going to get worse, the food that is making it to the stores, still leaving shelves empty, and in most stores, is going to be more expensive. So like I've always heard, and I like to say, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So the way we can get ready and stay ready is to produce our own food. No, you don't have to have a farm. Urban agriculture, urban farming, gardening. This is the way we're going to make sure that our families, our communities, our children will remain fed. We have to put, like Farmer Brown likes to say, we have to put our prints in the mud. Let's put our prints in the mud. Let's dig in that dirt. Let's put them seeds and them shovels in that dirt. And let's put in this work. It's only for ourselves. So, as we fight against this algorithm, here at B1AG, we're going to continue to push the algorithm. Can y'all feel me?
Pushing the black algorithm. Ancestors, they mastered the systems. We raising young bosses, no victims. Planting that knowledge curriculum. Blessing the roots with the nutrients. The darker the berry, like Nubian. Dropping receipts like I'm Julian. The streets with that food like Peruvian. Trapping the herbs and the fruits and the veggies. CSA boxes, my package is heavy. Ship across down in the bed of my Chevy. Printing them up, growing hard like that baby. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta scramble. Bet on black farmers and growers, no gamble. Reclaiming our pain cause the game is in shambles. Blessed with that melanin, carry the mantle. Mothers and fathers of civilization. Black to the garden with food cultivation. Building back better through black innovation. B1 community growing the nation. Genetically designed to be the dopest. Stoking that growth mindset. Codified, now we focus. Farming on track on track. Be the fam, break bread with them. Pushing that B1AG algorithm. Now watch me get them. Watch me get them. Pushing that B1AG algorithm. Be the fam, break bread with them. Pushing that B1AG algorithm. Watch me get them. Watch me get them. Pushing that B1AG algorithm.
So there it is, y'all. I'd like to share this. Another comment from Sister Erica. Says she's happy to hear the hip hop community promote more entrepreneur endeavors because the youth are following them mostly, and that is correct. You know, we look towards our entertainers and stars, whether that's for our betterment or our detriment. You know, we look to them for our guidance. You know, sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes that's a bad thing. But when we see people like E-40 and Master P and, you know, artists like that, you know, with Beyonce, you know, what she's doing with bees and growing and cultivating bees, and Morgan Freeman cultivating bees. You know, we have our people being shining, guiding lights of positivity and really showing how important it is for us to get in this industry and grow our own food. We're the masters of this game anyway. We just have to reclaim our spot. We did it for free, so now we can charge a fee. We did it for free. Now we can charge a fee. Now, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, just want to holler at us, you know, give us a shout out. B1AgHipHop@gmail.com. B1AgHipHop@gmail.com. Learn how to grow your own food at healthyblackfood.com. Get your family involved. Get your community involved. We're on spring break right now. Now's the time to plant. Now's the time. Let's get started. Now's the time. Look in the description of this video, and you will find the Eventbrite page to sign up for the Grow Hard Garden Challenge. If you have to stop and write down this URL and put it in your computer or on your phone, do that, because we need to sign up. It's free. It's free. This is free. www.eventbrite.com. Grow Hard Garden Challenge 2022. Sign up, get your tickets, get your information, and more. And don't just sign up and get the information. Put some action behind it. It's time for that action. Biden already told us the food shortage is real. Mainstream news, not just underground news, mainstream news. The actual grocers, the people that own the grocery stores are getting in mainstream news and telling us, hey, food prices are about to rise sharply. Don't let them price us out of the grocery stores. Let's reclaim that blessing of no matter how much money we have in our pockets, no matter what the food costs in the store, that's not going to affect how well we can feed ourselves. And we all can achieve that by simply growing our own food to supplement our diet. You may or may not be able to grow all of your food, but being able to grow some of your food and not having that working knowledge, you're winning. You're winning. Before I get out of here, I just want to tell y'all real quick. I grew up farming with my grandfather in South Georgia, right? The reason why he made me go out and farm with him is because he said I ate too much. So I had to be part of, bringing the food into the home because I ate too much. But what I didn't realize until I went to college was that power and that blessing of how much, whether I had little money or a lot of money, that not being tied to my ability to feed myself, how much of a blessing that was. When I got to college, trust me, I was survived. I learned what ramen noodles were. I never knew what a ramen noodle was till I went to college. Most of my diet was 2 for $2 Whoppers. But before I went to college, we literally ate 3, 4 course, 5 course meals a day. Whether my grandfather had so much money in his pocket he couldn't fold his wallet, or whether he had cobwebs in his wallet, we ate rich. And that's power. That's freedom. And we all can achieve that. We all can achieve that. I'm going to say it again. We all can achieve that. Because we all got to eat. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. E-40, Bay Area rap legend, expands his food and liquor empire with Goon With A Spoon. That's his culinary arts brand. Visit his website at thegoonwithaspoon.com. He's talking about having cookbooks, cooking shows, opening restaurants. He's all in. Let us be all in when it comes to learning how to grow our own food. Let us be all in with learning how to live more sustainably. Let us be all in about increasing our food security. The world is facing a lot of different challenges from all angles. at least let us be able to say, well, at least I can eat. At least I can feed myself. Because at the end of the day, if you really, really want to know something, learn how to grow something. This enriches your mind. This enriches your body. This enriches your soul. And this also enriches your pockets. The bag is in ag. Let's grab it. Be blessed. Be of peace. Let peace come unto you. Spread love. Let the sunshine hit your face. Feel the wind. And until next time, I'm John Henry Harris, holding it down for Farmer Brian MC, B1AG. See you next time. Peace.